Gemini, your reading started off with a train coming through. And then as I was starting your reading, I was typing in everything, and I almost had the video go live like twice. And I'm like, no, this is not live. This is for Patreon. But then it wanted to go live again. So I'm only posting Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. That just rang a bell, okay? Something about ringing a bell or a horn, sounding the alarm. But this is also giving me an energy, especially with the railroad tracks, which talks about, it can talk about road openers, Papa Legba energy here as well, gaining access to different realms and realities. And this started off in Aries messages, and I'm only posting Aries through Gemini. This is a new realm, a new reality. And so, you know, your thoughts have to change. It gives me like Six of Swords energy. It kind of reminds me of fucking Air Bud when he tried to leave his dog on the island. Like, homeboy had to like make himself mad to be able to do something, right? It's like, you know, you get mad, you know, so you can kind of carry out something here. All right, and then I also made an appointment for my back, which is, it is on a 3D level, it's for my back. But on the spiritual, this is about getting realigned for that 4th house, and the 4th house comes after you, Gemini, which is Cancer, right? But we can't get there yet. Basically, the energy I'm getting is, I'm also getting another reference, a lot of downloads. I'm getting another energy where it's like you have kids, and it's like, motherfucker, you either staying outside or you coming inside, but you staying inside. Like, it's pick a side vibe, bars. Blocka, yeah, oh, yeah, I feel you, Gemini. Oh, I feel you. I'm also seeing the Two of Pentacles in my mind here right now. But there's an element of time, okay? There's an element of time, and that time was coming from Taurus energies. I'm seeing the Seven of Pentacles here. I'm also getting a time and a place for everything, all right? But I'm also getting a vibe here where it is time. You are the twins, you are the magician, bars as well. Pick a side, but it is time. It is definitely time either for the two to come back together, you know, two twin flames, or it is time for this success. Pick a side. For me, it's giving magician energy, okay? Yeah, love messages makes a hell of a lot of sense, because the love messages, I've noticed how I did Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, and I remember how I was really hyped. My voice is even changing. I remember how I was really fucking hyped that the highlighters were Metro Bang. Like, the highlighter part is like brighter Cancer through Pisces, and it's dim and dark for Aries through Gemini. And for some reason, the fact that I'm posting these 3 signs today, you know, energetically, I felt the need to. It makes sense because it brought me back to this, the love messages. So this is in regards to love, relationships, and whether or not someone made it on time, whether or not someone is being granted access into this portal. I don't know why I'm seeing like a vision of an old man with white hair. Like, I'm seeing this in my mind. It kind of reminds me of the Fool card. I think it's an older man in my Knights Templar deck, okay? Something about Knights Templar. This also can be in regards to religion. I also was picking up on a past life energy in Taurus's reading, so this could also be something that I'm picking up on here as well. I do know Papa Legba can be he presents himself as like an older man, and I think a child as well, and I did mention a child. Interesting. But anywho, yeah, just to reiterate, and then I'm gonna get into the cards. Aries energy was over love at like period, thinking love was a joke. The Taurus, and then it was a lesson learned, so it was a part 2 to that. Taurus's energy didn't know which it had until it was gone, so there was some clarity, Metro banging there. And then Gemini, I had 2 numerology messages coming in, and then thought-wise, Gemini, it was doing things differently to get a different result. And so now in here, Gemini, I'm definitely getting this whole doing something different to get a different result is almost like it's giving open sesame vibes. Like, it's giving open sesame, and it really, I have to write this down, something about sesame. It could be even sesame seeds. I just feel like there's, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on, boom, boom, hold on, hold on, boom, 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 boom. wow, I can't say, yo, I'm sorry. I felt that shit strong as hell, okay? Like, it's giving open sesame vibes. I know Taurus was dealing with scared of success. And then Gemini, it's giving open sesame. So it's definitely giving me the all is mine hermetic principle. But there's something in the mind that's going to bring you, yo, and didn't success, didn't confidence is your key to success. It's something in your mind that is the fucking key. And now it makes sense why the Knights Templar deck is coming out in my mind. Because when I was doing the rune messages, I think I was seeing the Four of Pentacles. And that Four of Pentacles reminded me, it was like in a fucking dungeon. It looked like it was locked up, and it was like someone was sitting on top of a treasure chest. And that's exactly another reason why the demons and the spirit, all these demons and devils are around, because they were coming out for a fucking, the king's treasure. It was literally the king's treasure. I even was seeing that in the mermaid messages as well. There was a mermaid under the sea with the Ace of Pentacles, but the Ace of Pentacles was a box of treasure, right? The mermaid was down there as well, guarding this, or at least trying to. Then I'm seeing all this treasure come in. This is exactly what the fuck is going on, and no wonder I feel alive in the nighttime in this fucking energy, because I'm a fucking Gemini, bitch. Yes, I'm a fucking Gemini. You already know. All right, so we got open sesame. It's giving treasure vibes. So either somebody found the portal. Somebody found it, and I feel like they either found it right on time vibe. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, you hear me stuttering? Listen, the King of Something also about the color blue is coming through, and you fucking knew. Bars. 10 of Cups. Wow. 7 of Cups is reverse. 5 of Cups reverse. 7 of fucking Swords reverse. This reminds me, for some, is giving assassin vibes, and I literally was getting assassins. And who's reading? Who did it? I know I was exposing assassins in the rune messages, but no. There was literally spiritual assassins out here. I remember DJ Khaled vibes. I remember. No, I have to figure out where this title was. Yeah, and then crazy leading all up into this point, you didn't know who your enemies was. I'm just looking at the titles of certain readings that I posted on Patreon, especially. There was mysteries going on. Generational curse breaker. You've been caught in Capricorn's energy, overcoming, and this was an Aquarius's energy. Then Pisces energy had the testing 1, 2. Gemini, what was going on? Psychic abilities increasing. What was your method for grounding? No, but there was a spiritual assassins. I was definitely getting that energy, but I can't find it now. This is spiritual assassins trying to find the 7 of Cups energy. Yep, love, but I don't know. We have the fucking Knight of Pentacles here, and I just mentioned the Knights Templar. And then we have the Lovers card reverse, which is your energy. We have the Death card here with the 8 of Wands. This 8 of Wands was coming out reversed in Taurus's energy. So this is exactly why somebody was trying to stop or seize. I don't know, I'm hearing seize a message or seize a download. I've also was picking up on 2 minds. No, I was picking up on 2 people, 1 mind. So this is like a twin flame dynamic coming together here. Okay, these energies are very powerful. It's like someone, 5 of Swords is even coming out. But these things are all exposed because the 7 of Swords is reversed. And that means to me also the Devil card reversed here as well. Yeah, somebody was definitely in the mix here. Okay, yeah, 6 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. 6 of Cups reverse. I don't know, somebody was like, I don't know, man. I don't know, somebody was trying to fuck with your womb, because that was coming out in Taurus's reading as well. Yeah, so I don't know if this open sesame for some could be within the mind, because I remember some people were going from Queen of Cups being in the water, mermaid energy, to now being in the land, walking, talking, and breathing, Queen of Swords. But it also could be kings to the kings. Take it as it resonates for whoever's fucking watching. But this also, who else? Damn, I almost lost my train of thought. I lost, this is like the Devil card. Yeah, you've been caught energy here. I forgot another, I was going to say something else. Yeah, oh, open sesame. That's also another energy, bars. Like, so this is like, oh, the womb is opening for some. Oh. So some of you couldn't have children, okay? Maybe this was like a curse that was placed on you. I have to do some of those messages for the 8th house because there's a lot of curse energy going on, or this could be curse breakers, a lot of curse breaking going on right now. Yeah, 10 of Wands is up right here as well, but it was reversed in Taurus's energy, and I'm only mentioning Taurus because Taurus is our morals and things that we stand on, things that we know to be true, things that we are willing to die for. You get what I'm saying? And you know what the fuck I mean. I don't know why I always feel like Gemini, Taurus, and Aries are backwards. Like, I feel like Gemini should be 1, Taurus should be 2, and then Aries should be 3. Something about backwards or numbers or something like that, changing numbers. I'm getting so many, yeah, and that makes sense. Well, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, let's slow it down. Ooh, I was channeled. Yeah, some of you, something about having kids, children, and I know that to be fucking true. Yeah, also, yeah, that was another thing I was getting with the forecast. Some of you are going to be finding out news within the next 3 days, or at least by Monday. Not the next 3 days, but at least by, so next week some of you may be receiving news about your bodies as well, because I know the ascendant will be in Gemini. Rising will be in Gemini in the 1st house of the body of Aries. Yeah, and then going from maiden to motherhood. Yeah, this is definite. Some of you are going to be receiving news from your doctors next week sometime. Especially if those of you have like these energies in the earliest degree, you'll be receiving it in the beginning of the week. Okay, there's something. It's definitely giving me news about something. Because these are moon messages, you'll find these messages under the lunar or empress lunar or lunar empress tier. This is about the subconscious, the feminine. I mean, even a masculine could be watching this, wondering if, you know, why your person is not getting pregnant or something like that. Like, this is why. Not everybody wants fucking kids, but there's definitely an open sesame, either to someone's womb, someone's mind, because I know in Aries energy was fogginess going on. So this is like being like this is like, I don't know, this is like going on a flight, literally. Yeah, this is like going on a flight or in the plane, and you're all the way up and you're seeing nothing but clouds all around you, right? But you know you're in the plane in air. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting, like being in an airplane and there's just a shitload of clouds everywhere. You can't see really nothing. Even if you could see something, you wasn't gonna be able to do nothing. Bars. But that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. It's like you are and it reminds me also too, not like this, but kind of sort of like you're being kidnapped in a way, but it's like you're being blindfolded into a new place, so you can't figure out how to get back to that. Like, you can't go back. It's giving North Node, South Node vibes. A lot of messages for you, Gemini. I'm so sorry, not really. We have the Strength card coming out. That was coming out in Taurus's messages as well. So you already know I'm reading the energies properly here. Feels so good in your energy. We have the 4 of Cups reversed. We also have the Page of Wands. Damn. Okay, this Page of Wands, especially with the art canvas, some of you may have Canva, okay, literally Canva. That's interesting. Side note. Yeah, that would be a digress. Never mind. This Page of Wands was coming out, but it was the Page of Cups. It was coming out in the not the crow call, but the video I posted on YouTube about it's your time to move, it's your time to move, it's your time to move. The Page of Cups had the canvas. Now the Page of Wands is coming out. So this is that bringing your dreams into reality, and no wonder the Aries energy, the fogginess was clearing, because even though this is a Page of Wands, it's still within the wand suit, and Aries is in that bitch. Aries is definitely in that bitch here, as is Leo and as is Sagittarius, but that's essentially what you're trying to get to. When you're in page level, you're trying to get to Leo. You're trying to get the attention, 5th house. You're trying to get that attention or use that attention so you can expand your life within the 9th house. I keep seeing red and white Teslas. I keep seeing them. There's a red one going by right now. I keep seeing this shit right here. Damn, trying to choke me up too. Four of Cups is here as well. It's reverse. So that to me, it kind of gives me like a confidence energy, like a lack of confidence when you're in the Four of Cups. It's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. And that's an expansion too, because the Three of Cups to me is like having 3 friends or 3 people you trust, a small circle, and you don't want no new friends. Four of Cups, you don't want no new friends, or whatever is being offered to you, it's not good enough. So this is kind of giving me, yeah, Queen of Wands, and I said this is giving me like a confidence energy, the Four of Cups, but it's coming out reverse. So there is no lack of confidence. So I definitely feel like some of you, that may have been what was holding you back from this success energy. Okay, dragging your feet. That's where that Taurus energy was coming into play here as well. Feeling like you don't have the strength or the Magician energy to get this Page of Wands, Page of Cups bigger and badder. And yeah, wow, I'm fucking nice. 3 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, and I was feeling that energy right here. All right, and then you got the King of Cups. Like it just gets bigger and bigger here. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So this could be people that you're around that I don't feel like you should trust or tell them about your fucking business, is really the vibe that I'm getting. Or this is people around you who don't want you to be in the 9 of Pentacles here. They don't give a fuck about you here. They don't like what you stand for, your truth. 6 of Swords energy. Well, damn, this is definitely giving me child. Like this is probably what's been going on as a child till now. Yeah, it makes sense, especially if y'all saw Taurus's reading. Then we have the Justice card. Justice is the same 9 of Cups, that same 9 of Cups that was coming out in Taurus's reading, but somebody's didn't feel like you deserved it. That's what this is. Don't feel like you fucking deserve your 9 of Cups, so instead you're in the 9 of Swords. Hangman reverse. It's like you don't want to, it's like you know the truth, but you don't want to, you know the truth, but you rather stay in 7 of Cups. So this is like an energy. Queen of Swords is even coming out reverse. This is just like an energy where you know you're called to do something, you know you're chosen, you know this is what you're supposed to do, and instead of going after it and taking advantage of that opportunity, that energy of whatever, you kind of make excuses as to why it can't be for you. So there's other people doing what you be doing. You'll use that excuse, oh, I can't do X, Y, and Z, or you'll think this, at least Gemini energy. You'll think, oh, I can't do this because all these other people are doing the same thing I'm doing. There's no room for me. There's not enough money for me. There's not enough space for me. Like, oh, I'm just going to be doing the same fucking thing. It's giving that type of vibe here. All right, like, yeah, you, Taurus and Gemini, your messages have been speaking to me for real. Like, this is definitely giving the energy, because I was so foggy in Aries energy. Now I'm feeling like I'm waking up. It's giving waking up vibes. So I don't know, some of you guys' brains are waking the fuck up. No shade or judgment. And it makes sense with the 6 of Swords, Ace of Swords. It's kind of like this Ace of Swords is charging up your brain. It kind of reminds me of a charger. It definitely reminds me of some type of charger. Okay, so this could be you getting charged up. I know Taurus was having the Ace of Wands and you're having the Ace of Swords. So it's these things. This could also be a transit, a planetary astrological transit that's now occurring and you're being activated. There's some type of household or something being activated. And it makes sense because we're about to tap into Cancer, which is about the 4th house, which is about the household. And I just mentioned there's something within you that's about to be activated. So we shall see. We also have conclusions are within reach. We have a full moon eclipse. I think Taurus also, when I pulled this deck or pulled these cards out of this deck, I think a lunar eclipse came out as well. Yeah, it did. This card came out. So you have lunar eclipse energies coming out. So this is the sun and the moon conjunct each other at the same fucking time. It's a blackout. It also can be like a void here as well, but this is definitely giving blackout energy. This reminds me of the Lovers as well, which is your card. This reminds me of the Magician, which is your card as well. This reminds me of the Fool. This reminds me of the Ace. Yeah, Ace of Swords is already here. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Take it. I mean, reminds me of a lot of shit here. Okay. And that's funny because in Tauruses, I was like, yeah, I have no recollection or I can't recall X, Y, and Z. And now I'm talking about in your energy, bars, the memory, bars. Like, it's like the memory is coming back. Yeah, no wonder conclusions are within reach, because it's almost kind of like your memories of your childhood, or your memories of who the fuck you were in a past life, or your memories of what you're supposed to be doing, or your purpose and your calling. It's coming the fuck back here. Yeah, that's that. Yeah. This was lit. This was fucking lit. Gemini, you have birth here, and I mentioned fucking birth in Taurus's reading. Golly, I'm fucking nicer. We got a waning crescent moon in this bitty city. Some of you were born under this moon phase, and or if you are giving actual birth, you will be having a child within the waning crescent moon. Something also about the number 7, but that 7 also corresponds with Libra, with this justice energy here, and you see the 9 of Cups. So there you go. And you know, here's that menarche that's coming out. If y'all saw the Taurus's reading, you would know what I'm talking about. Also, menopause is coming out. The vaginal canal, maiden energy, the bear. Y'all saw me shuffle and it's still coming out. We have menstruation, reverse, labia. I just love this deck. This also can just be energy, because these are moon messages, lunar messages. This is just renewal, or this could be renewal or healing of the feminine within your bloodline, because I kind of get that vibe here as well with this Ace of Cups, 3 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. This to me is giving me like women in history, bars. Women in your bloodline, okay? This is women in your bloodline. This is you being that curse breaker here, generational curse breaker, making sure everyone's in the 9 of Cups, as above, so below. So you can get this 9 of Pentacles, bars. And this is also pertaining to men in your bloodline here as well. There's something about women, obviously, here in your bloodline, your history, your ancestry here, that needs justice. That's what this is here as well. And you're the only one that can get the fucking job done as well. Also, I saw like a quick like video earlier today, and it was some woman. She was on YouTube, and she was just showing her child, like she was just showing clips of her child, and she was just saying how her inner child was healed just by having a child and treating her child the way that she should have, you know, how the mother should have been treated, la 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 la. So it's kind of giving me that vibe for some of you who are tapping into motherhood. That's your open sesame within the womb here, okay? Something about the womb. I don't care if you've had children already. There's something about your womb that is opening, or something else that's going on, or something deeper than that, you know, that's changing, and you're the one doing it. You're the one getting the job done here. I'm also hearing something about you need to light your candles, and then I'm also hearing little Kim, put your lighters up, but you need to make sure you're putting your lighters up and your candles. I'm also seeing the Hermit in my mind right now, but you need to make sure that you are something about paving the path for those who came before you, because even though I said you're the only ones getting the job done, that does not mean you're the only ones who can get the job done, but you are getting it done. You're just picking up the torch is what I'm hearing. So I'm also hearing I need to hype down or settle down is what I'm hearing. Okay, I think we're done here. Well, damn.